Knicks head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he were to miss significant time, it would really hurt this team that depends on him for so many things. Guys, time will tell.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Knicks trail by 11.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith, environment is key.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season. He knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball. Be a leader.
Thank you, Doris. The Knicks have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A different look for New York. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Lance Thomas in for Evan Turner. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Boston. Russell comes in for Thomas. And that one's good. Russell.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
There's the dish to Thomas. Pass to O'Quinn. That's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bradley. It's good from long range. Bradley's got 5 points so far.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by New York. O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Feeds it to Roten. There's a big night bounce and goes in. 13 points in the game.
Superb assist there. He plays the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Russell. Boston again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Roten, and it's blocked. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court.
You rarely see him missing dunkers, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and he threw him off just enough.
And now 24 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And he could be the guy.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smith's running. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Roten. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3. They get it back.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Boston leading by 11. The pass to Smith. Anthony on the wing. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
New York calls timeout.
Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles. Sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. And then for Boston, Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. There's a screen. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Thomas.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Fires it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone.
Oh, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Roten. Smith with the defensive effort.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Russell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. 1:46 left to play in the third. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Roten. That's good. Roten's got 6 here in this quarter. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Cousins. That's a 2 from Smith. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 15 points for Smith. 1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Roten. Beasley with the rebound. Boston leading by 15. Crowder dishes to Smith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 10.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. Aflalo's got his second bucket of the night. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Russell. He's got 8. Releases. Again, the miss by Smith.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Roten, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Oh, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top, up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the floor for Boston. Porzingis is out there with Towns. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. Thomas, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And O'Quinn kicks to Turner. Outside Bradley. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Porzingis. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 19. And here is Turner. They set the screen. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bradley. Drives in. He dishes it to Lopez. Towns with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
They need this. And Turner finishes inside.
Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
Curry, good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's Turner off the drive. Can't connect from short range. Some heavy accusations about artificial noise being pumped in last year. We've seen the issue in the NFL, talked about now in the NBA. Seen in other sports, there's a case that maybe the NBA's got to deal with.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.